So
Twinkle.
it's called Israel. Were you talking about the Quran's origin before? Is that right?
Definitely, brother. If we read, especially the one who know how to read Arabic and understand the Fusha, the Arabic language, let's say the ancient Arabic language, there is lots of beautiful, beautiful poeters, poetries as well. They were mentioning. If we can, like, if I would read them to you, copy paste. He took from the poeters. Um, Line here, line there, line here, line there, and he insert them in his Quran. Specifically, the most famous one about the splitting of the moon is from Imra al-Qais. Beautiful poet about a love story. The man who loved the woman and she left him, and so he felt his world is collapsing. He said اقتربت الساعة وانشق القمر من غزال صاد قلبي ونفر. Like, if you understand, it's like, when you read like poetry like Shakespeare, and so like nice and juicy and so emotional, so exotic, like a nice poet about love. This is one of those very beautiful poets about love story of someone who fall in love with a woman and she left him, and so he said اقتربت الساعة وانشق القمر. The hours has came and the moon split from a deer. Like, it's a symbolical. He explaining like the woman, she like a deer, like, because the deer, like, in Arabic language, when we say like, oh my god, like a deer, like how deer is beautiful and how they run fast and how they have like beautiful eyes, right? So min ghazal, yani, like sometimes if we wanna like يتغزل, like to make woman feel like, oh my, feel good about herself, it will say, oh my god, you're beautiful just like a deer, like in Arabic
Yeah.
language. So
Well,
yeah,
what we
like,
have to
I'm not
what we
like a
have
deer
to
now. I used to be like a deer. I'm more like an elephant. I gain weight.
what we have
So
to
Wow.
just for
we,
just for
we have
fun.
to we have to keep those
I
Arabs in the
used to
desert.
be a deer. Now I'm a little
Hey,
elephant.
elephants are smarter than deer, though. So
Just for fun,
Yeah.
just to joke about.
So
Like, I don't like too much tension sometimes, in the life. Go ahead.
so what we have to do, we have to give credit to those desert Arabs for having a very strong oral tradition. They had very strong memories. Now, if you focus on Muhammad, in his 15 years of trading while he was an employee of Khadija, he rubbed shoulders with so many other tradespeople from that whole region. So the knowledge he must have learned, the poetry, the stories, all memorized. That leads to his knowledge of the Greek texts when it comes to embryology in the Quran. So yeah, 100%. The Quran and the way it's organized, it's an absolute farce and a disgrace. Now, what you would expect from a divine revelation is pure order, just like you have pure honey, not processed. That's what you would expect, but you have so many abrogated verses. It's like a very, very mess of things. Now, I was recently researching into Uthman and the reasons why he standardized it. It wasn't because to unify a dialect, no. It was actually because the Muslims were absolutely in a chaotic state with different armies. It was more about the armies, not about the regular people or an academic reason. And and I looked and I was very surprised, guys, that Ibn Masud, he actually had 3 extra chapters, Surah Fatiha, and the last 2, he didn't want them, and he was very opposed to having them. And then you have Ibn
I'd
Ka'b.
like,
Ibn Ka'b, he actually had 2 extra ones as well.
yeah, I'd like to say something to the gentleman speaking.
Journey. He was talking and speaking. Instead of just wait, you came here, just wait until he finished and be respectful, and then you can ask him a question. Like, this is so rude.
I did wait. He finished.
Okay, but you should just wait until he finished and then you can introduce yourself. Go ahead and escape. Finish your point.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done with my major points there, but Muslims will always defend it, so they can carry on defending and living a lie. That's their choice.
Wow, talk about hostile.
Okay, so what's your question?
Journey, can you please
Jeez, a
raise
little
your
hostile,
voice
don't we?
because I can barely hear you. His voice is very low. Yes, sister?
Yeah, and I cannot hear
Your
him at
voice is
all.
low. I
Can
cannot
you
hear
hear me
you.
now? Is this better?
Say it with your chest, Journey.
Yeah. Get closer.
Absolutely.
Sure. What's your
This is
question?
about Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Yeah, I'd like to speak on that a little bit. Objective reality, objective truth, right? You have a lot to
Muhammad
say.
what? Muhammad
I'd like
what?
Sure.
you to Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam means peace be upon him in Arabic. Now that you have a Muslim representative over here, I'd like to hold you accountable.
Wait, who's Muhammad though?
Okay, so if I'm going to be interrupted, or is the host going to speak in again, or because I waited?
Go ahead and
Just let
finish.
me know.
No, I would
Thank
suggest,
you. Thank you.
sister, if you don't mind, sister Armono, can we give him a little bit with the brother escape to speak to him, and then we speak to him one each, you know?
What
If you
is
don't mind,
That's
everyone.
fine, but he said he have a question for him anyway, so I just want him to finish.
Yeah, sure. Okay, brother escape, you go ahead, engage with him.
wait, what?
تفضل Journey.
He just finished talking.
No. She just said you engaged with him. So you have question to escape, right?
Yeah, sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
Yeah, okay, I misunderstood. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I just want to say that now that you have a representative of the gentleman Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam who you speak of and his knowledge, then of course you would have no problem with explaining how he had access to hieroglyphics, unseen knowledge predating Islam, Christianity, Judaism 5,000 years ago.
What hieroglyphics are you talking about?
You can hear me. I'm just in a.
We can hear you clearly, Journey. Please continue.
Yeah, I'm just going through a tunnel. So, in the Rosetta Stone, are you aware of the Rosetta Stone that was discovered in 1799, and then in the late 19th century, it was deciphered from hieroglyphics to Greek and then to English?
Okay, do you know what pimplet means? Sorry to ask you a question over a question, but do you know what pimplet means?
No, what's a pimphlet?
A pimplet is a discovered text where its original text is written over. The earliest Quranic reference you have, my friend, is the Sana, not the Sanskrit. It's the Sana pimplet. Wait there, sir. Wait there. In a mosque in Sana in the 1970s, they were refurbishing it, and they found these books. One of them was the Quran, and it had a bottom layer. Hear me out, sir. It had a bottom layer. Hold on,
Hey,
sir.
Journey, let him finish his point.
Yeah, they had a bottom layer. This is very relevant for you and your faith and your afterlife, my friend. They had a bottom layer of text that was rubbed out, and then they had a layer on top of that. You can Google it in the 1970s, the Sana pimplet. So the Germans, they did all the scientific wizardry to it, and they discovered the bottom layer, which Arabs could not see, my friend. For centuries, they couldn't see it, these poor people, right? And they discovered it's totally different to the Uthmanic text. Now you want to talk about rosemary stones? Bismillah.
Before I was rudely interrupted on something completely irrelevant. I'm talking about objective.
Yeah, you just digest that first of all. You want to talk about archaeology and science? You digest that first of all, my friend.
I can wait until all interruptions against the Muslims.
No, there's no more interruptions. You carry on. Talk about the rosemary stones. Go on.
It just took me about 5 minutes to get to my point here. This is ridiculous. Rosetta Stone, my friend, is an objective truth. I'm not talking about the Quran. Listen to me carefully, please, and thank you. Don't interrupt me next time. Any of you guys, okay? This is the last time I'm going to speak respectfully. Thank you. The Rosetta Stone is an objective truth in the stance that it corrects what would be wrong, predating Quran and the biblical text and the Jewish texts. Sorry, because it talks about the ancient Egyptian history recorded by people who wrote in hieroglyphics. Therefore, a dead language, and not only that, it was underneath the ground, so non-accessible. Now, the Rosetta Stone talks about and honors a king named King Ptolemy VI. During the time, this would have been early and middle ancient Egypt, right? So there's early and the middle, and then there's New Kingdom. New Kingdom, this is scientifically true, go research this all you want, guys, is Moses' time, where the pharaohs were introduced, so the Pharaoh dynasty. Now, what's interesting is chapter Joseph of the Quran whichever hefs you want to talk about, whatever, all of them have chapter Joseph. In chapter Joseph, Yusuf alayhi salam, Joseph alayhi salam, is talking to a king. By the Arabi, it's al-Malik, Malik, not al-Malik, sorry, Malik, so a king, Malik, M-A-L-I-K, okay? Now, in the Bible, book of Genesis, Joseph, as we find in passages after passages, is talking to a pharaoh. This is an anachronism. If you would be aware of all this history that you talked about, escape, you would know what anachronism is.
What is this?
Where two timelines are completely different.
Muslim. In the Quran, Yeah, okay, thank you. In the Quran, the Pharaoh, in the Quran,
Babylon.
Yeah, be sorry. Yeah, I don't care what your name is. You're my mut'a lady now. So, when I'm talking, you don't cut me off. I said, in the Quran, Pharaoh says, let's go and do some crucifixion. Oops. In the time of Pharaoh, crucifixion did not exist.
What is he talking about?
Well, he's talking about Pharaoh. It's a name of Pharaoh.
Okay.
And apparently in Islam, they call him king, not Pharaoh. They don't know that the Pharaoh is not a name of a family or a name of a person. Pharaoh means leader, king, manager, leader, whatever you want to put it out there, right? It's not a name because we have Pharaoh number 1, Pharaoh number 2, Pharaoh number 20, Pharaoh number Babylon, right?
Yeah.
So that's the problem with Muslims.
Hello,
Now let's go to the objective. They love to do that. They love to cut people off. That's in their gene. That Allah taught them to do that.
Okay.
So Pharaoh told Moses in the Quran, let's go and do some what? Crucifixion. Magda,
Yeah.
do you know in the time of Moses, crucifixion and the Pharaoh did not exist?
Amen.
That makes sense. Yeah. How did he make that up about Pharaoh?
That's in the Quran.
Yeah, no.
They always invent. That's why they try very hard.
Check this brother who's saying stuff about the Quran. You go Google today, you got the knowledge there.
So we have Google. Sheikh Google is more authentic than the Quran, guys.
No, Check Google.
Al-Busayra just
is
said.
a way.
Al-Busayra.
He can be interrupted. There's somebody before him. Like, this is crazy.
It's in the
Pharaoh
blood,
is the
man.
name, my friend.
It's part of the
not the
Shahada
title.
and the 5 pillars.
Al Fir'aun.
Yeah.
The Quran name him Al Fir'aun. When you say Al somebody, meaning that this is a person who has a family and this is
It
his
sounds like you're
family.
underground, brother. Can you fix your mic? Is that possible?
How about now? Is it better?
Is it better for everybody?
Not really.
Maybe I'm old, but
How about now?
It's still the
it still
same.
sound like you're next to Muhammad, bro. You want to try to fix that?
Next to who?
So can you wait? Is this Joanne? Joanne, are you Muslim, Christian, or what are you?
Hi, I'm Christian.
Oh, bless you.
I have escaped
Joanne's an amazing lady, a person who's aware and alert and very awake. Welcome, Joanne.
Thank
Well,
you
welcome.
for having me, guys. Thank you.
Oh,
Did he leave?
yeah. I didn't do anything. I didn't kick him.
I didn't drop that one. I did not drop
Are you
that
sure, Babylon?
one. I did not drop that one.
I was looking at your name.
I don't know. You said it quick, Babylon. I wasn't even thinking about you. That's crazy.
When I say thank you for coming, then you know it's me.
Oh, maybe he's trying to fix his mic.
Yeah.
yeah.
By the way, Magda,
Yeah.
Joanne has got her own experience, whether she's free to share it or she has time to share it.
Oh,
But she does have her own experience, and this is what the work we're trying to do. You see, so many European, Western women, they fall for the trap of going with a Muslim man. Maybe it's the food that attracts them. I don't know what it is, right? But some people wake up, and Joanne, thankfully, she woke up.
Ooh, let me see. Can you hear us? Can you please share?
Yeah.
Joanne?
Well, what it was, I'm on TikTok and I came across some guy, and he was Muslim, and he's trying to basically sell me everything. You know, you have to bow down to Allah, you have to do this, you have to do that. And he started getting quite nasty with me. And what I didn't realise was when I was talking to him, he was actually recording all my lives. Right, he was sending me pictures of myself, and little
Wow.
did I know he actually had my child in there as well. And thankfully, I met Escape Islam, and he came into my lives, and I've spoke up about it because I don't really speak about it because I don't know who to turn to. But this guy was really forceful, to the reading the Quran off to me and calling me all kinds of names because I don't believe in what he believes in. Hi, Kieran. Yeah, it's been quite tough. This has been happening now for over 2 years.
Okay, so
And
you said you were in TikTok.
yeah, I met him on TikTok.
Okay.
Silly enough, I know I'm stupid. I give him my number, and what it was, I blocked him, and every now and again, well, every other week, should I say, he'll send me a message off another account,
Message of what?
pictures of me and him
Okay.
talking, of me
Okay.
saying, because I was intrigued about the Quran. I wasn't saying I was gonna go anyway. I'm Christian. I was
So what did he say specific about the Quran? Like, what did he say?
basically turned to the Quran. Christianity's basically crap.
Okay.
It's all right to have different wives. It's just really strange.
Wow. I mean, I think it's really important talking a little bit in detail because people need to understand this. This is real is happening. This is real.
And do you know what it is? I think they go for women that doesn't know about the Quran.
Yeah.
We've got no clue. You know, I didn't have no clue until I did my own research, and I'm like, no, I don't believe it. This is something that, no, it's not
Okay.
me. It's nothing I believe in.
So Jonah, so you just met him on TikTok. He's like want to speak to you, and then what did he say in TikTok? Like he like you, and
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. He made out that he liked me, and then it all came in after about, I think, 6 months. So that's when it was. Will
So
you
you,
convert? He
so you,
wanted.
why'd you give him your personal number without actually seeing what he looks like? Were
Obviously,
you just
we were speaking on because I used to do my TikToks and I'd show my face all the time,
okay?
and he'd be on there as well. But now you'll notice when I do my TikToks, I don't actually show my face because it's
Yeah.
recorded that many times.
Wow.
I do my TikToks every day. I'm in an agency, and I've been on here for just over 2 years now. But the way not just him, but other people, they brainwash people that have got no clue.
Especially the women, because a lot
Yes,
of women who are either run away, they're brokenhearted,
that's
they don't
exactly
know,
what
they
yes.
don't know anything. They can see women if they're actually don't like. They can see women if they're broken, or you don't know anything about your Bible. They can manipulate you and find a way because you're not the only one. I had a girl just came like yesterday, share her testimony because she left home. She was 13 years old,
Yeah.
and she had her home like broken home. Her dad passed away. She has no one. She was young, and she found this Muslim man who like saw her very young and like
Vulnerable.
have no home, have no one really, because her mom do whatever she wants, and her dad passed away. Her brother were I think her cousins were Muslim, but
Oh.
she doesn't know anything about Islam. So when this guy found her and working in a restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
he little manipulated her, said like exactly the same thing. The Quran, the Bible is bad. The Quran is peaceful. Like manipulate her in her brain where she believe him and she become Muslim. Okay, when she become Muslim, the way he manipulated her, where he actually forced her to marry her brother in Tunisia. He forced her where she actually listened. Like it's so bad. She actually went and married the Tunisia guy, like his brother in Tunisia. She was only like probably like 17, 18.
Oh wow.
But the way he manipulated her, she can't even find another job. She cannot work another job because all she have is him. All he have is her in a way.
Yeah.
And she, in the way he manipulated her where he actually raped her over 30 times.
Wow.
She has nothing. She has nothing. He give her money, whatever he wants, he got her.
Yeah.
And after she tried to escape and leave that her ex leave her the husband,
Hmm.
he can't. He cannot leave. She cannot leave. So he manipulated her. Hey, if you give me money, I'll let you to divorce my brother.
Wow.
And so
Wow.
when she finally gave him the money, it's from her dad inheritance.
Okay.
When he got the money, he's like, you know what? I'll marry you as my second wife. And so
Wow.
he trying to convince her to marry her as a second wife. So I'm telling you, he knows he get girls, not just Christians,
Yeah.
but someone who's atheist, someone who is just girls like you, very
Yeah.
sweet,
Naive, kind
kind-hearted,
of.
naive.
Yeah.
And so I've learned that I'm like, and she finally escaped, but
He
he's
started asking me for money as well.
really.
Yeah, he was asking me for money. Um, me, silly enough, said I'd send him £100, and he said, "You know what? I'll
What?
give." Yeah, he said, I'll send that to my nan
So
or
what?
my
What? He asked her for money for just like I'm broke or what?
Yeah, he said he was broke. He needed money for this and that, and I'm a single mother, you know.
Wow. And what you sent him money for? Were you
I
guys
did
together?
no, I didn't send it. I didn't.
Oh,
No, we
okay,
were actually.
okay,
No, I didn't send it. I didn't. I
okay.
offered it, and
So
he.
yeah, so you really, really have to look. I have Muslim give me a death threat.
Hey,
Hey,
I don't mean to.
wait. Let me finish. Let me talk to my sister, okay? I have a Muslim send me a death threat. I have Muslims say all this evil things. I don't respond. I
Okay.
don't. I don't care. I don't respond. I just
Yeah.
block them.
Okay.
Muslims say all the things like the numbers. I know about them. I block them. So next time anyone say anything, just block them.
Yeah.
Easy
Okay.
that, just block them.
Yeah.
But I am so glad you survived because girls like you probably didn't even survive, honestly.
I'm very. I'm a very strong person.
And you need to go ahead and spread to tell other women.
Yeah.
Um, like be careful with dating Muslim men.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was dating one years and years and years ago, and I didn't realise this was in my 20s. I'm 44 now, but this was in my
Mm,
20s. He was an Albanian guy I was with, and we were getting married. And do you know what? Just looking at the dresses and everything that he was wanting me to dress in,
mm,
and he basically said, "I'm going to be covered." You know,
mm.
it was just no. And I've always somehow like my name should be Escape Islam as well, because I got away from it then as well, because in my heart of heart it's not me. Jesus is my savior. Jesus is my he's my Lord. He's my
Hallelujah.
Amen.
that's
And I actually heard more than like this. Another, I think when I was in Rita Live, this girl, I think Rita knows this girl that I think she's from the UK as well. And
yeah,
she asked Rita to if I want to marry this Muslim guy. He want me, blah blah blah. He was so sweet. And then Rita said, do not do it. Do not marry him. Do not marry him. Do not marry Muslim men. She's like, but, and then she had to marry him.
Yeah.
And slow by slow, he controlled her in the point where he
Yeah.
actually beat her up.
Yeah.
And so she now doesn't go out.
And is it true? Is
Yeah.
it
So,
true that,
yeah.
like, I'm just, because I've got so many questions.
Yeah.
Is it true that when you're a Muslim man and you're trying to get, say, with a Christian woman, you can tell all lies, you can lie.
I mean, it doesn't
Allow.
have
True.
to be. Yeah, it doesn't
That
have to be
Yeah,
about Muslim.
yes.
you can lie in three different ways. Whether you want to
Okay.
save yourself, yeah, whether you want to save yourself if you're in danger, for example, this is the only
Okay.
way you can lie. You could lie with your wife if you for example cheat on her or
You're
something.
allowed
You
to
can lie.
lie. Yeah.
You're allowed to lie, yeah, in three
Okay.
situations.
Right. So you're allowed
Yeah.
to. You're basically allowed to lie. If you cheat on your wife, you're allowed to say. You're allowed to lie and say no. I didn't cheat.
Yeah, of course, because
But
100%.
like you said,
are you
like that's
also
what
allowed other wives?
I think. Wife they can lie
You're
as
allowed
well.
for.
Yeah, but I think majority because of course a Muslim will lie most likely, especially if they're like cheating or dating different women's and they can lie about anything. And so like a lot of time like women can't be really they're not really in control, so it's hard for them to lie to men most of the time.
Not only that,
Hmm.
no, sister, not only that, at all time, regardless what's the situation, they will be using the taqiyya. All time has nothing
What
to
does
do
that
with the
mean?
situation, because they cannot
Lying.
take, generally speaking, they cannot take the kafir as an ally, as a friend. Never mind a husband and wife. Never mind that.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's true.
So they will use the taqiyya mean to just deceive, to further the agenda of Islam, regardless what's the situation. It doesn't matter for marriage, for friend, for business, for politic, for name it. Anything and everything. Taqiyya. We have a Muslim here. He's been waiting patiently. If you don't mind, sister, let's get engaged with him.
Macarona.
Thank you
Macaroni
very
and
much.
cheese. How you doing?
Macaroni.
I'm doing
But
well.
wait, can I just say
Macarena.
something? Can I say something to Jonah first? Can I say something to Jonah?
Please.
يلا
Okay. Yeah.
يلا.
So Jonah, like I am glad you came here. Thank you for sharing and stay strong. Okay, because
Thank
that
you all for
experience is
having
going.
me here. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and like make sure spread the message. If you see any woman who are like just
Yeah.
because there's someone like I'm telling you, like a lot of women that have no idea when they were married Muslim men
I've
because
seen a
actually,
woman. I've seen a woman on here with my own eyes. Right, she was Christian, beautiful woman. She'd be in my lives every day. I'm not saying anyone's not beautiful, but she was in my lives every day. She fell in love with a Muslim guy. That was it. She's gone.
yeah,
I
and so
don't hear from
you
her. I
know.
don't.
Yeah, like also actually also when you were in Escape, there's another Ashley. You remember Escape Ashley? She shared how she was Christian and she married Muslim men.
Was it Ashley or
Oh,
Luna?
Luna, I'm not sure. I think it's Ashley. I think it's Ashley. I'm not sure.
Luna, Luna,
Is
Luna,
Luna?
Luna.
She's the one she married Muslim men and then she over time she okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so she thought that he was sweet and the same thing. When they actually got married, I mean, he forced a little. Do not wear makeup or cover yourself and wear this and wear that. At one point, he was so controlling that he about to beat her up. Like,
Yeah. Macaroni. Sorry, Macaroni. Let me just drop a few points, Macaroni. I don't want to take too long of your time. Joanna, first of all, we all commend you for giving that insight to us because that insight hopefully can land on some other women's ears as well. Now, the thing is with Islam is, as everybody's going to agree, it's always a double-edged sword. On one hand, you have the hadith that says, be good to your wives, right? But on the other hand, you have all the sexual, intimate blackmailing going on. You have the striking your wife going on. There's a whole bundle of joy waiting for some poor, miserable woman.
Escape Islam. I'm please.
Can I speak?
If it wasn't
Wait,
for
she's almost
you,
done.
if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have the courage to talk. I would not have the courage to actually sit there. I wouldn't have the courage to come into this kind of life because I'd think I'd be. I don't know. I've never when I met you, you've given me the voice that hopefully I can help other people.
And Joanne, do you live in Joanne? Like, whatever you're from, I don't know if you're from UK. There's so many women like you, and so different spirit. Like, make sure don't spray your, like, of course, cover your body. No, not cover your body. Like, don't show your face.
No,
but definitely spread your message. This is huge, especially in the UK, because I heard a lot of English, like the British women, they're being raped and they've been victim. A lot of them are. So
unbelievable. What's happening here is,
and they're using specifically Christian women specifically to turn into Muslim for reasons. So, but thank you.
Why do you keep blaming Islam for everything?
Yeah. So
Like the UK isn't even a Muslim majority.
Patience.
okay, so go ahead. So wait. So thank you for thank you for you can stay here, Joanne, and let this guy talk. So, but thank you for sharing.
No respect. Okay, woman, can I go now?
Oh,
Macaroni and meatballs is up.
Let's go.
Macaroni. Well, thanks for being patient. You were more patient here today than you were yesterday.
I don't think I was on yesterday, but yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, yesterday.
All right.
So what do you have to
Okay,
say?
where's the
Can you like
I would
background
say if you was
CC
really super
background noise?
easy,
yeah, background. Your background is really, really loud.
I would say if you was
Sorry, just 1 second. Oh yeah, the background is from
Your
him.
background.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Sorry, Armona.
Aisha's playing with her toys in the background. I can hear the
Hey,
cartoon.
so Macaroni, can you like lower your background, please?
Just 1 second, Joy. Just 1 second. Macron, can you hear?
Why are you guys so hateful? That's what I want to ask first.
Is this a
احنا مش
question?
hateful because there was so much noise behind behind you. There's a lot of noise. It's so annoying.
Macaroni.
That's not
I
hateful.
just fixed it correct. So why
Macaroni.
are you hating me? Correct.
Here we go.
Let's go back to the.
Beautiful. Let's
Oh
go with the hate
Lord.
thing. Who put hate
I'm
in
muting
macaroni?
Nigga,
Who
go.
put hate?
Everybody
Who
gotta
put
be
hate and animosity inside the Christians? Can you tell me?
The Jews.
yourself, nigga.
Yeah, and yourselves.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why
Yes.
you use the N word? Why you use the N word?
He just does that all the time. He does that a couple times.
So
Yeah, but Joe,
in the
we gotta
Quran,
stop doing stuff like that because they can easily make us look like we're scoundrels. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, Joe. When you start with Aisha, they start with all these things. So in the Quran, guys, Allah put hates and animosity inside the Christians. It's a verse in the Quran. What do we do now? Is it my fault, Magda, or Allah's fault who put that hate and animosity inside of me and you?
It's Allah.
So why you complain to us? Why you complain to me that I'm full of hate? Go say, Allah, come here. Two slap in the face, turn around, spank in the ass. Why did you put hate inside the Christians? Huh? Put them in the timeout.
The leave.
Actually, Babylon Christians in Europe have actually welcomed with open arms, with a lot of hospitality to many Muslims. German, France, Italy, UK, open arms, guys.
Yep.
What do they get in return?
Request back.
A whole lot of mosques
Macaroni.
and schmerism.
He requested,
back.
but he just needs to be respectful.
Request back.
Yeah, stop kicking me off.
Hey, Macaroni, look.
One request, Macaroni. Before I go to
Hey,
the
No,
N
let me
word,
speak. Let me get a
can I
topic.
say
You guys want to
something?
keep talking? Let me say something.
Hey,
Macaroni,
Macaroni,
you're
can I
gonna
say
speak
something?
when we allow you to speak. 10 seconds, Magda Habibi.
Yeah.
Do not use bad words. That's it.
I don't think that's a
So,
bad
That's fair.
word,
Yeah,
but
so
okay,
no,
let's go.
Macaroni, look, I actually followed you, right? But I can also block you, right? So if you can come over here, I don't like people cussing. I don't like to cuss, right? And also respect my panel. So if you can like wait until they're finished and you can speak, but don't curse, don't say the N word because I don't like that word. So be respectful because I actually like you because you're still young.
I
Okay.
know. I know.
So please be respectful. I'm respecting you. So go ahead.
All right. I say if you was really seeking Jesus, you would find the law.
We
That's
seek
my
Jesus.
point.
We seek Jesus. We don't seek
Okay.
No, I
Allah.
say if you really follow Jesus,
We
you
do.
would
We
find the law.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
But you listen.
Just
macaroni.
one second.
Obviously, you don't.
Teacher,
You
Joe.
don't follow Jesus.
Johnny,
Macaroni, I don't know if you remember, but you
Jana.
asked us a question, and so Babylon's going to answer that for you real quick.
Yeah, Joanne, give me a
Okay, can
second.
we
My
please
sister.
all of us mute and keep it to Babylon and Macaroni? Please, everyone mute.
So, who put hate and animosity inside Christians? Quran chapter 60, verse 4.
Christians was here before
You
Muslims. You guys been
already
here.
have an excellent.
I
You
already
want me
gave
to
you my
tajweed?
answer. You don't even got to. Because you're trying to make something that's not.
Right. So let's
No,
read.
no,
Let's
man.
read
Why you just
because I want to read. You already have an excellent example of Abraham and those who with him. When they said to the people, we totally disassociated ourselves from you and whatever you worship besides Allah, we rejected the enmity and hatred that He has risen between us. That's one verse. Give me a second. Let me find this. So, another verse, Quran chapter 5, verse 14. From those who say covenant, but they forgot a portion of which they were reminded. So we is Allah, caused among them animosity and hatred. Allah put these in us. We didn't ask for it. He did it. He did it. He put it in every single one of us. He did it. Don't complain about it. Go tell Allah why we hate Islam. We don't hate Muslims. We hate Islam. Boom.
Who did it, Babylon? Jesus or Allah?
Here, Allah.
Just want to make it clear for the audience. That's all.
We is Allah. We, Allah. Allah is one, but He's
No,
three. I
I
don't know
understand.
how.
I understand. I just like hearing it. It sounds beautiful.
So, my sister Joanne, this is Islam for you. Allah put hates inside people. And Muslim complain, why you hate us? Doesn't make sense.
That's like
Babylon. I wonder if Allah's grandfather was hateful like that.
He was, because he hates the Christians and the Jews. So, macaroni pasta, piano pasta, macaroni mozzarella. Request backup.
Macaroni pasta vazul, you gotta call him. Macaroni pasta vazul.
You guys say I hate, but you guys been hateful this whole time. Literally.
So, macaroni, who put hate and animosity inside the Christians?
You don't believe Allah is real. So that's over with.
You don't believe in the law. You can't say Allah put
Let's
it in
deal
your
with
heart.
that. Let's deal with that.
Let's
Can you
do
prove
it.
to us? Okay. I'm not gonna say prove to me Allah exists because you can't. Prove to me Muhammad exists as a man already.
I mean, that's like a historical fact. I don't have to prove that.
Show me any historical fact of yours. One historical facts from any outside sources than Islam. Go ahead. One, not 20. One.
Was the battle of Badr real or Badr?
I don't know. This is in Islamic books, not in history.
So it's not in history.
Show me one reference from outside
Can we get
Islam.
to my topic? You're trying to
you're
switch it
running
on something
away.
I didn't
Now
come
you're
for. I'm
running
not
away.
running.
Now
I'm not a
you're running
historical
away.
figure. I don't know these things.
Oh, so you cannot prove that Muhammad exists.
What do you mean? I told you you could go look it up for yourself. It's a historical fact. You're telling me to give you.
I don't
Go to
wanna
Google.
I don't do Google. I need something that 1, 2, 3. I need to read.
You can read on Google. Can you not? If you give me a source, you're gonna give me a Google source. You're gonna tell me go to this website. Get this
I will
book.
tell you like John.
Can we get to the panel? What the topic of the whole live is?
Okay, so you wanna run? No problem. I will allow you to.
No, you're talking about some things that I didn't come up before. I'm not knowledgeable in that.
I know you're not, and no Muslim can do that, by the way.
Right.
So, what's the topic? What do you want to talk about?
That Jesus points you towards Allah. He never wanted to be worshipped.
Are you sure?
Jesus never pointed
And
no
he
one
didn't
to
die for your
Allah.
sins. You do not get
Are you
salvation
sure?
for another man
Jesus
dying.
didn't point no one.
Okay. So,
Fucking that evil piece of rapist shit. Jesus.
no. Joanne.
You can look in the Syrian Chronicles for evidence of Prophet Muhammad's
Assyrian Chronicles.
Syrian Chronicles.
Ahmad married who?
And Armenian histories.
Joanne, wait, sister. Macaroni, bring the pasta who's next to you to the phone. Go ahead.
What do you want?
Talk to me. Give me historical fact outside Islamic sources that Muhammad as a man existed. Go ahead.
Wait, it's just all you gotta do is look up who's the most.
Okay, wait. So we have Mut'a with the son of Mut'a next to him, and they cannot do anything where we asking.
Can we talk about the panel topic?
So I will allow you and the pastor.
Are you scared
next to
of the word? Can we get to the
Are
word?
you scared of proving
Can we get to
me
the books?
that Muhammad exists?
Brother,
We
maybe
know
we
he
want
exists.
to
It's not
join Islam,
hard.
you know? So
What
prove it.
Ahmad?
You guys, you're targeting him right now.
Tell him we gave him the things that
You gave what?
You're targeting him right now. That's proof
Pasta
right there.
and
He
macaroni.
was a real
It doesn't
man.
do good mut'ah together. Can you prove Muhammad exists or not?
Hey, how'd you know my name?
He said,
Because I know your mama.
"Hey,
Yeah, go down. Son of mut'ah. Two men in one room, giving it to each other, and they're here, they cannot prove nothing. What a joke you are. Staying down there, I don't need you up here. It's actually you being next to me in the same panel, it's an honor for you. Believe it or not.
Amazing.
So stay down there. You cannot even prove Muhammad as a man exists. You cannot even show me Muhammad is a prophet in the Quran.
Babylon,
And
when they come up, Babylon, they should have asked you what toppings you want on your pizza rather than trying to be funny about Islam.
my brother, my pizza, I like her with mut'ah, heavy mut'ah, very salsa mut'ah, hot chili mut'ah, and served on top of all that, all the mut'ahs, the dessert, Ayusha.
Yeah, this poor guy is probably, this poor guy who came up, right? Magda has got some compassion for him, right? And he's a young guy, as Mazda has explained. He's probably heard a few nice, glossy Disney Dawa sermons, and he's talking about how Christians have a dislike. Babylon, you were showing him verses. He didn't want to respond. I'm going to ask a question to anyone in the comments and the people in the panel. Imagine there's a legislation where a Muslim is walking on a road, and if the road gets a little bit narrow, then The Muslim has to force the non-Muslim on the narrow path, as per Sahih Muslim, 2167. Tell the panel, I'm asking you a question. What do you think about that? The Muslim etiquette is to force the non-Muslim on the narrow path, the difficult path.
I can't. Nah, I don't want to. I was going to say, bro, you remind me of Batman. And I hope you're not going through some health. And I say that out of love, bro. You my Batman friend. I'm about to add you. Escape Islam. But I do have to go, guys. So that will give you guys space for some more Mu'minoons. I had fun with you guys. God bless you all. Make sure they don't get your IPs. You know, take care. Okay. God bless you, host. All right. Thank you for having me up
Thank you,
here.
Ahmad. I appreciate
it.
it.